thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Randy Vasquez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Nabs it, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Two outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Yoan Moncada. Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 outs. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve misses outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Angels leave one, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Kyle Hendricks.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, base is empty. Outside low. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes. 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now Machado up here. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. And that is gone. And the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Shanuel. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Ground ball to the right side. Arise takes it himself and quickly 1 away in the 2nd. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
d'Arnaud.
And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Joe Adell. To the right side, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at 2nd with 1 gone.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And next for the Angels, Tim Anderson. Kicks and fires. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Oh, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Right through there for his strike. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible. Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's a ball. And that's down and away. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and Things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Next pitch is outside. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. And one out now. Next for the Padres, Brandon Lockridge. 2 on, 1 out. Fights it off. You'll see another. Out towards right center field. Adele going after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
The catcher.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Out to short. Jump throw across his body, but acrobatic play to end the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto.
Neto.
The wind of the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
Nope.
They're down 2 balls and a strike.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Right side, hard hit. Arise takes it to the bag, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here is Yohan Moncada. 1 down, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's it out. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. 2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And they'll do it again. And now 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Taylor Ward waits on deck. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels draw even on this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And he deals. And another ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 4.
Luis Ariz stands in. The 1-1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Looks like extra bases. Around third. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Manny Machado. The pitch. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ariz leads off second with nobody out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Kicks and deals. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. Machado out on the play.
The center fielder, number 3.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Man at second. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And a foul ball left side. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Angels 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Ward.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis makes the grab, one away.
Now batting.
Here's the Angels catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Fought off foul. The Halos trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up. Arise makes the grab for the second out. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels.
Joe Adele.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. And that gets down into the gap. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the center fielder, Matthew Lugo. Man at second. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting. The second.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Good job to fight that one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Adele, the lead runner at second. Lugo at first. 2 out of the inning. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Petco Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gavin Sheets. One now. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
This ball's chopped on the ground. To first. One up, one down.
Now batting. Second baseman.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Brandon Lockridge, the next up for the Padres. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounce to third. Moncada tossed to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We played 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Angels 1. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, number 1.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And a pitch. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Wandy Peralta getting ready to go. Estrada getting loose as well. And now the lefty. That one fouled off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Ripped on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
Nolan Schanuel.
The pitch. And that's too high. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Yohan Moncada. Wouldn't chase that time. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Jorge Soler in the on deck circle. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Schanuel off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is inside.
Count is 3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. Angels strand 1. They're down 2-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Sefferjohn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Activity in the bullpen. Number 64 preparing to come on if needed. Detmers warming up as well. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now Luis Arias. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward sizing it up. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And now it's 3-2. Travis d'Arnaud to bat next. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
2-1 now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Merrill on his way over. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And next for LA, Joe Adell. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one at the knees for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Angels 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a swing and a miss.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Missed with a changeup. And the count's even at 2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Ball to strike. There's the strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Now move to first. Merrill gets back easily. The 2-1. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Got it by him for the K. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 now. And another ball. Two outs. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Action in the pen down there. Jason Adam up and throwing. Moorholm also throwing. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly, 2 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And here is Zach Neto. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 2 and the Angels 1. Back here in San Diego, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Lockridge. And now 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Finds its way through, base hit.
Showed some really nice patience.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Reed Detmers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their...
To second, and he's out. Next to hit, Martin Maldonado. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That misses, and the count is even, 2-2. That one hit to right, and that is foul. Way upstairs, and a full count now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The lefty fires. This one high in the air to left center. Long run on his horse. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And another ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon getting loose out there. Number 68, the lefty, warming up as well. Tatis waits. And it's fouled away.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 2 and the Jason Adam on the pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Left-hand batter waits. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
On the ground. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And that's in the dirt.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. We are tied at 2.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Go ahead run on base. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. That misses, and a count 2-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Number 25 appears to be getting loose. Peralta, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got it.
New pitcher now, number 25. First and second, one out. And now here is Travis d'Arnaud. 2 on, 1 out. Out front, rip foul. On the ground, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now. You're dialed into the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Kevin Newman. He takes over as the new first baseman. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Manny Machado hitting on deck circle. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. Tattooed to Tater Town. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Bogart swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
2 outs. Bogart's on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Suarez.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's pretty tough right there. Sometimes at-bats are a real chess match, and you're trying to think along with the pitcher. You want to be geared up for the fastball with 2 strikes, but you don't want to be out in front of something off speed. Right there, he just didn't have an opportunity to think on the same lines as the pitcher.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Out to short, gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Righty to the plate. They're down to their final strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hit,
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.